Hey guys, Mr. Jaeger here, and welcome back to our Roman front. And in the last episode, we finally cracked the heel front, and we won, and yay, and finally. And then we had some bullshit with the loyalty, but I fixed that, so now we're fine. And now we're proceeding to plan to go south. And as you can see, unfortunately, the Crotons aren't exactly doing well, with their home province being captured by the Regions. Oh dear. So, what's happening here is we're going to try and join the war siding with the Crotons, so that way we can have justification to walking through their terrain, grabbing the town of Cosentia, and then proceeding further down to grab Terina, and then hopefully, or we try and move our forces down to recapture Croton and maybe keep it for ourselves, wink wink. But again, depending on what kind of resistance we're expecting, because obviously in this game, this mod does like to make things a little harder, so obviously we can't rush down or do whatever. But at the same time, we've got two fairly strong armies, so if we can cripple the Regions' ability to wage war effectively, we may be able to capture a couple of regions at least and hold them against whatever kind of storm they've got. And worst case scenario, if the enemy moves up and grabs Thurii and starts threatening Heraclea, we do have a defense of not only just these guys defending there, but also the natural garrison, which I intend to improve as time goes on, but obviously things are going on. Also, in terms of power, we are trying to upgrade our troops to have better equipment and more effective means to fight and wage war. Also, this tactical training thing, I'm definitely going to try and get. So these two are definitely going to be researched. After that, possibly that and maybe that. But again, there's a lot of economic stuff that I need to keep an eye on. We've actually gone down a fair amount of this, and also haven't really touched this yet, which is bad, I realise, but I want to win wars and not suck at them. And unfortunately, we're stuck at the moment, having to try and fight Manduria. How are we doing on that? That's 17. We do have the ability to upgrade that, and that could turn into a farm, couldn't that? Yeah, you know what? That will turn into a farm. Dismantle that, and start that one. And that will turn into a farm. That will upgrade, which will give this place 10 Spartan hoplites. Holy God. And 4 Toxites. And then that will turn into a farm, and that can feed people. I think that'll be a fine addition. So, yeah. What have I researched? I've researched the Divine Grape, which will provide us extra wealth from all regions, more happiness, which is important. I then jumped over to do the logistics as well as supply lines. So our logistics and supply lines are going to be better. That's going to be useful as well, not going to lie. But, I mean, that is going to be super bloody useful. But having this is going to make my life a lot easier. And makes everything just more, ooh, you know, just, ooh. But no, so for the time being, things are just going to have to be, to be honest with you, I'd need to probably have, oh, that'd be nice, wouldn't it, just having all those researched, just so my guys would not suck so much. Anyway, so we'll end this turn, because they're also researching, oh yes, I forgot to mention, sorry, so I've got these two armies over here. They're going to be my main core army, with this army acting in reserve. So this army is aiming to be a bit more traditional. It's got loads of Skiritai, which I'm loving. And to a degree, I'm kind of thinking I'm going to recruit maybe a couple of... You know what, screw it. I might give these 2 Perioikais over to... Right, you can skip that, because I'm going to give you 2 shitty Perioikai Hoplites. I really have begun to not like those Perioikai Hoplites. It sounds a bit cheap. Right, it sounds really bad, but bear with. And then maybe research. No, 2 more of those. Oh god, right. And then you guys will do these native Lucanian. What should we have to supplement that? 1 more Spartan? I'd say 1 more Spartan. Yeah, I'd say 1 more Spartan probably would do the trick, because then there's a nice equalization of spear. Though that said, they are archers, melee weapon damage. They look like soldiers, but I have to experiment. The problem is I have to experiment with these things to find out who's a decent soldier and who's not. But anyhow, so... yeah, we'll do that then. So, we've got ourselves a relatively decent garrison-style force, and I've sent my spy to go discover Carthage, because if we can discover Carthage, then maybe I can start getting some trade deals going my way, because if we can get more trade deals, we can afford to do more, and of course, the more we can do, the better things will be. And hopefully, once my populations are super happy, which it looks like they are, taxation is getting higher, everything's becoming a little easier to work with, which is super happy. And the Skiritai are pretty good, so he's moving. Right, I'm gonna request from Croton.
Athena give you wisdom so that you may speak well and persuade me of your cause.
My cause is to help you, and all I ask in return is about 7,000. 8,000? You have a lot of cash if your economic power moderate. Oh, 9k and it's gone to moderate, but I think you'll want it because yeah.
You speak with wisdom and grace.
Okay, well, will you trade with me because you seem like a decent bloke?
Friend. You have my
moderate?
For your speech,
that's the first time I've seen one. Nope. Okay.
You would not sell much.
Okay. You would not sell much. Well, guess what? Okay, let's see. Agree on. Would you sell? No, of course not. Right, you?
Greetings. We are civilized folk.
Maybe if I give you a little bit of money to grease the... yeah, of course you would.
We Greeks are a realistic folk.
Yeah, of course you would. Right. Okay, let's get the spice sorted at least. Right. Discover Carthage, please. So I can begin trading. Oh. Ah, hello, Carthage. Yes, you have been... Pelagini? Oh, apparently they're all the way over there. Okay. And Carthage. Yes, Carthage. Hello, my name is Mr. Jaeger. You are at war with everyone, unfortunately. Probably not a good idea to be at war with them. But they are very strong. And apparently, Pelagay, they are neutral and they prefer... Well, they approve... Well, they have the same... Ironically, for some reason they have cultural affinity despite them only having... And... yeah. So they like the fact that I'm treating with Parente. Okay. Who are they at war with? Rome. Okay, so... Sure. Yeah, sure, whatever. Right, you've done your job. Fantastic. Right, I need you back on the front lines because we need to move up. Right. You need to make your way towards that settlement. So now that we're no longer charging people, and instead we're making their lives economically viable, you will follow in pursuit, and you're going to hold the line a bit whilst we set up. So at least, I might make a third one, just for the sake of safety. So that way then... So you're going to be a little bit longer, but I think that'll be fine. Can I manage with 3 spears? I've always been in that position where it's like, if I only had 1 more spear, or if I only had this, or if I only did that. But for the sake of war, I will probably skip that. I'll just hire a spearman. It's fine. Like, worst case scenario.
I dare not ask much for my people.
I'm not having a military alliance with you, but I'm trying to help you. So, by all means, do what you want. But just do me the favor and not die. That's all I ask. Turn them away, because the last time we had people, they fucked me over. Right, 1 more turn till you're there. We have no recon. This is a bit alarming. Do we have the ability to hire more agents? No. But, well, that's fine. Ambushers, Region is there as well. We get an eyes on settlement as well, which is kind of nice. They have hoplites. Okay. That's strong. Just hoplites and toxotes. The toxotes are kind of more concerning, I'll be honest with you. Right, if you want to start moving up and discover more. Okay. Well, okay. That's... Oh, they're elite, though. And they have an army, and it looks like they've got some strength. If we're lucky, maybe we'll get the Taras lot to Well, they're at war with those guys. That's fine. I'm trading with those guys, but that means I'd have to be able to cut off. They're at war with them. Maybe if I make it worth their while, I could have Taras be at war with the...
I am honored to receive you, and look forward to your erudite arguments and witty quips.
Right. If you want, I could also join against Region, which is a nice one. And I'll pay you. 400? Plus defensive alliance. No? Okay, you really aren't fussed. Well, I'm not surprised. So they're at war with them, so I can't be angry with them. But if I'm friends with them...
I am honored to receive this embassy.
We are the same cultural affinity. Okay, so this sounds really stupid, but bear with.
For the sake of friendship that has been and friendship
I will
to
offer 2,800, give a gift, and they're going to like me.
Your proposal has
and that way... I'll have them gifts, which is nice, and then maybe they'll become friendly and I can start earning money from them. Right, so I can't do anything with that. They've taken that and they're apparently really pissy with that. So I have to be careful. 4. And I do have an enemy hero, which is a little concerning. Help with the defense line. Right. So, where's my agent? There she is. Right, so I need you to make your way back towards Tarina area. If we can get that going, that'll make my life a lot easier on that. So one more turn, and then you'll be able to come up with me. And we may be able to start pushing for Kazentia, or proceed further down, and maybe resecure and grab Croton as a base defense position. Maybe move up around, grab Tarina, and then surround Kazentia. Maybe. If we go for those easy targets. Because at the moment, I think going to war in this game is a lot harder than I originally anticipated. I mean, from anything of the messages we learnt from here, even these bloody places are sodding assholes when it comes to being attacked. So, if I can make my life a little easier by attacking the weaker ones, maybe something good will happen of it. Not sure. But I know I need 2 armies in full succession ready to go at a moment's notice. Croton is holding the line, but I'll be honest with you. If I can relieve pressure on them, that'll be something. Oh crap, I forgot to get rid of the slums in Manduria. Refugees, modest temples. Delete that. Ironically, there's more... What? Oh my god. Seriously? That's shit from Divide et Impera. I could have sworn that's shit from Divide et Impera. The whole population class thing. Right, so Heraclea is sort of there, and I need to make sure to do something about that and turn that into food.
We hunger for battle.
Right, move up to reconnaissance again. He's still there. He's on the force march, though, which is a bit hilarious, really. He shouldn't be, but he is. But he also has a very big settlement over there.
At your command.
Right, we'll pull back and hold the line for a little bit. I'll tell you what, I'll move up my dude and set him up, like, roughly here-ish.
March. At your command.
He used to be over there, good. Unfortunately, I just need that recon, which is unfortunately delayed at the moment. She's taking her time, but... Actually, truth be told... Would it be faster if you got on land? I think you'll be faster if you went on land. Truth be told. Oh, speaking of which, yo, because you are liking me now...
I am honored to receive you, and look forward to your erudite arguments and wit.
Right, fuck you. This is the last time I offer you a couple thousand. You better like me. There we go.
In this. I am honored to greet such an ambassador of such.
Why are you so awkward when it comes to trade?
Tingle with anticipation.
You Greeks are assholes. You know the whole beware of Greeks bearing gifts? It's more like beware of Greeks with trade agreements because they're fucking assholes. It's like, don't expect to have a fair trade deal with them. No, just, you know, we're both going to make money out of this. Of course. It's guaranteed. You know, it's a known thing. But apparently, that doesn't count for a Greek. Greeks just want... nothing or anything. No. Well, look, if I can be at least friends with those guys, then that makes taking out the Regions a lot better. Because if we can tell them, yo, you know, let's make a deal and... Right, you begin to move up towards here and do a bit of spotting.
Make haste, men. Is that all?
About here-ish should be fine. And then move a little bit further forward. I think we'll go for Croton first. Move down for Croton, neutralize Croton, then maybe go around to grab Tarina. Kazentia is there, and truth be told, Thury has like a massive garrison, so it's not like they're gonna die instantly, but, you know. I need my eyes, I need my recon, so... On, make it on land. Finally, right. How many? Oh yeah, that's so much better. That is legit better. Oh fuck, I just realised. Well no, she'll be faster going that way, and then I can disband, jump back on. Yeah. How many turns? One more turn. Well, at least I get to make some money on, yeah, we'll save on that. At least we get to make some... At least we get to save on some money in the next turn. And I'll do the same for the other army, and hopefully they'll have less problems. I mean, I'd like to have gone for Kazentia, but... Knowing this game, there's probably going to be some bullshit mechanics that'll fuck me over. And he's getting hit by an agent. That's annoying. He missed. Good. Right, we probably should consider getting champions as well. Assassination. Fuck off. Seriously? Yeah, undoubtedly. What kind of intel are we getting over there? Is he on a force march? No, he's on a normal.
Ready for battle.
Right, well, we've got research complete on that one, which is great. Means a little bit more money. And... where is the thing that allows me to do that? 11 turns. But it is a big one. Like 12 attack skill, 11 on that. Once we've done that, I think we'll jump onto fertile lands or medicine or that. Right, move up to there.
We cannot pass here. On the move. Commander. Make haste, men. At your command.
I got no bloody recon. It's annoying. Right. I mean, I know I committed this person to do that, but yeah. Yeah, this is... I'm also discovering more about these people. Oh, it looks like Syracuse is actually winning its war against them.
For the sake of friendship that has been and friendship to come, greetings. Now, let us seek wisdom.
They can take
we would
trade.
Not sell much in our marketplaces. Our people are rather sophisticated and clever, you know. You would not sell much in our marketplaces. Our people are rather sophisticated and clever, you know.
So really don't like having a trade, having anything like that. Get rid of that. Trade agreement. A little bit further, because I did give the gifts to the bad guys. Yes. Okay, good. I had to pay a lot of money for that, but then I can have trade. And trade is what I want right now. I want trade. It's bad. It sounds bad, but I want little wins every here. And also, if I can spot towns, that'll be lovely. Right, what kind of movement we got? That agent's a good one as well, which is a bit worrying. So 11 turns of this massive technology, and it is a big technological upgrade. But it will make my life a lot easier, because having that extra attack, and also the fact that my army will not be as exhausted as everyone else, is going to be lovely. The only thing I'm thinking of... available siege lambus, available minus 100% attritional losses when besieging. That's a bit overpowered, isn't it? Pre-siege battering ram. That's actually pretty damn good, I'll be honest with you. Increases the siege galleries to -2, double for city ports. That's actually pretty useful. Ooh, there we go. Yes! Okay, you know what? Screw economics. We'll go with this afterwards. Grabbing that and grabbing that. We're going to still have this, because, by God, we need that. But that is actually really handy. Good to know, good to know. I mean, I don't regret selecting the stuff I wanted to research initially. Right, once we'll do is we'll have these two armies just budge up towards this river line, set up a defense, and then if there's no one in Croton, then we'll make a push. I could start pushing out, actually, truth be told. How far? What's his maximum range? Okay, that is their maximum range. Emperor willing, we'll hold the line. If these two armies are close together, the enemy won't do something stupid, or if they try something stupid, my armies will be able to deal with them. But we just need to start countering what they've got. They're probably sending agents to attack my dudes now, and I can't move my camera for some stupid reason. That's annoying. Region. Oh, God damn it! I keep fucking forgetting. Bollocks to you. Sorry, I keep forgetting that. Good. He failed in his attempts. They are desperate. Right, what's your maximum range? For some reason, your range is a lot worse than this army. Now, this army can't move for shit. It could just be that my supplies... It's not blocked, you just...
Advance.
Move slightly back so we're guaranteed to support each other if shit goes to... If shit goes... Oh. Right, where's my other agent? Looks like the Agreon guys are losing on their front, which is fine. At this point... Yeah, they've just nicked that, haven't they? Yeah. If I can just grab this sector, that'd be lovely. Like, if I had here to here, I'd feel a lot more confident. And then I could perhaps consider going to war with Agreon and being like, I'll have that port, thank you. And then I can begin my land war against Syracuse. I don't know, I'm not, diplomatically speaking wise, I like, you know, I do diplomacy, I obviously, but I want a strong base to approach from, you know, I like having a challenge, and I've enjoyed having a challenge, but at the moment, I need a win. I need a solid win, because so far, I'm scrabbling, and I'm not a big fan of scrabbling. Right, we'll have my agent keep going along. We're almost able to attack Croton, which is lovely, but at the same time, frustrating. Oh, so frustrating. But 10 turns, and we can turn the tide and win the day.
Can you not see?
Nope. I can see, and I can see that you're buggered. And I don't want to piss off any other people who... Oh, for God's sake. Agents, fuck off. The Helvetii have invaded this region. Oh, they must be the big nasty tribe that are like everywhere. Helvetii are apparently thing. Oh, fantastic. Yes, I am so happy that that happened. So happy. Right, cultural converser. That won't let me go. Skis? Oh, skiers. I'm like, what? Awesome. Agent got fucked. Okay, Croton is not quite up to top. They have hoplites, but I have more. Right, if we lay siege,
Let them cower like kenneled dogs.
bring the reinforcements across the bridge.
Ready for orders. On the move. To battle.
We're gonna have to.
Siege to the settlement.
What kind of casualties we're looking at? 70%. No, I can do better. I've got China. Yeah, this is gonna be awesome. Right, okay. So, our first battle with the Regions, and we catch them unawares. Good, good. I think I'll definitely wait off saying siege to a big settlement until we get those extra siege equipments. Right, there we go. And we can hold this settlement and be like, yeah, no. The Crotons are like, yeah, thanks for taking our settlement back. And we're like, yeah, it's not yours. I feel a bit like a dick, but it's like, nah, it's not yours. It's fine. We'll take care of it, all right? For the duration of the war, we're taking care of it. Right, yep. Truth be told, we'll also get to figure out... Oh, perfect, right. Right, so... You guys will remain on reserve. You guys are the main line. Are you guys going to attack? Here is a good question. Right, you guys set up. We'll have 2 Spartan hoplites watching one flank and watching. Actually, no. No, yes, no. They don't have any troop. They don't have any cavalry. We'll have one of the native Lucinian warriors, though they don't have any range things, so I might swap them out for the ones that do have range. And we'll have these guys take up the defensive front, and if they don't attack, then I think we'll be fine. If they do, not to worry.
I want to draw the sword in anger, but by Ares, once it is drawn, I will fight. I expect nothing less of you, brave soldiers. The gods, too, look on in keen expectation. Let us show them glory.
Reinforcements. So, you say missiles. Oh, I shouldn't giggle. I'm very curious to see about these guys. I mean, they've got a alrightish melee stat, and truth be told, if we can get that whole extra buff thing to it, it'll be working out perfectly. Right, who is Doherty's? He's the frontline dude. Fine. Doesn't look like they're gonna try it, which is lovely. What's their range? That's a pretty decent range. It's roughly the same, if not slightly. Yeah, it's probably the same as that. That is so stupid. Right.
Your orders. Missile infantry at your command. Archers! Your orders.
Okay, so you guys...
Italian swordsmen! Javelin men! Orders. Melee troops.
So this is the more modern Roman-style force that we're going to be implementing. Then I have these 4 guys who are... They have what? Flaming pilum? Or are they archers? They have 10 accuracy, which doesn't seem a lot. Range is that. They have 8 shots per minute. Don't know how much ammunition. They've got 7 shots. So I assume they have flamer. I mean, truth be told, they're not actually that well. They're not that armored in comparison. Spartans will form up. Let's fast forward this so we have a bit more. You guys will act as scouts, so go scout out. Get an eyes-on appraisal of the battlefield. Battlefield. The enemy coming out? Looks like the enemy are out. Got some troops over there. If they all have come out, then that's great, because then I could just move up, trigger them, and then... They have slingers and archers, though, which is the only downside. But I think once we get that out of the way... Looks like they're building up some kind of reserve. If they're being stupid and deploying their forces out silly... Yeah, it looks like they deployed their army outside the settlement, which is fine by me. I have no problem with this. Right. Stop looking and have a look for yourself. Right, yeah, I have no qualms with that. Right, okay, so... Skiritai, you are the frontline infantry. Prepare yourselves accordingly. There is a slight uphill advantage that the enemy do have, which is a bit of a problem. This is somewhat mitigated by this. So I want you to set yourselves up over there. I want the swordsmen forming behind Spartans will be in reserve of them. These reserves will be on the left and the right. And their archer corps, oh sorry, but the archer corps will form up here. Now the big thing is, are those guys going to let me move? Looks like they're going all aggressive like. Right, okay, so scrap that initial plan because I didn't really think they'd do that. Run to set up here. I don't know how good these guys are in combat, but these guys are going to act as reserves so that everyone has a fair chance of getting through. These guys are going to be last reserves in case shit goes wrong. You guys are going to be running over to this point. Looks like you guys are going to have to act as extra things. The good thing is the Skiritai hopefully will do a lot of damage to these idiots as they come across. My biggest problem is that they have a fair amount of archers themselves. But that's okay. We're kind of used to that by now. And that's why I've got more archers than peltists.
Javelin men!
The javelin, okay.
Archers! Ready and waiting.
Archer corps. You're that. You guys
At your command.
withdraw behind them.
And the double. We await your command.
Missile infantry ready.
Give me archer supremacy.
By your command.
Right, this is where it decides it. The enemy and the army form. They're like, oh, charge and all that crap. And I've just got a shit ton of Skiritai with the ability to go dagger dagger.
Missile infantry.
These guys are suffering heavy casualties. I don't like this fact, but I have to deal with it for a while.
General!
At your command. Missile infantry at your command.
Javelin men!
Orders.
Advance! Missile infantry at your command. At your service. Men of Italia!
Nice.
At your service. Spear infantry ready.
I'm not entirely surprised that they've taken heavy fire,
Ready for
but
orders. Missiles awaiting targets.
Men of Italia.
Spartans! By your command! Yes, Commander! At speed!
double time it, mate.
Missile infantry at your command!
Yeah, good shot, actually. Good shit.
Javelin men! At speed!
Yours to command.
Missile ready and waiting! Javelin men! Men of Italia!
Right, archers have knocked them out. Good one.
Your orders!
Knock out those slingers.
Orders! Take aim! Missile infantry! Javelin men! Fire! Swords!
Fucking hell, you've taken a lot of my shit out.
Swordsmen!
Fuck you.
Ready for extend
Pull those guys
forward.
back. Whoa, 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 whoa. Skiritai, come on.
General!
Don't take the piss.
As you command!
Come on, don't take the piss. You can hold. You've been winning.
Missile infantry!
Our general is under attack.
Javelin men! Fire! Your orders! Yes, Commander! Mandata Tua! Missile infantry ready!
Ugh, useless.
By your command! Commander!
Come on, seriously.
Melee
Fuck's sake.
At your command! Ready! Charge! Javelin men!
Those slingers are arseholes.
Withdraw! Javelin
Stop sucking!
orders! Now! Take aim! Orders!
Right, fuck you. You're dead. Go for those Toxotes.
Melee infantry ready!
Get involved, because these guys are cowards. You, counter those archers. God damn it. Right.
Ready for orders.
You two, outflank. You, go for them. I know you guys kind of suck in combat, but I need you to win this and hold the line.
Orders understood. At your service. Now! Your orders. Archers!
Withdraw a bit.
As you command. Understood. At your service. We await commander. Tribunus.
Right, you and you. Engage. Who's going on here?
Archers! Your orders. Orders understood. Missiles ready and waiting. Missile infantry ready. Archers! Take aim!
Right, you two. Fuck those guys over. Seriously, smash them into pulp.
Orders.
I'm sick of my infantry running away like cowards.
Missile infantry ready. Javelin men. By your command. Men of Italia. Missile infantry. Italian swordsmen. Javelin men. Advance at speed. Yours to command. Spear infantry at your command. Royal Spartan. Quick man. Your orders. Missile infantry ready. Archers. By your command. Your orders.
Withdraw.
Ready. Missiles awaiting targets. Javelin men. Fire on the enemy. Ready and waiting.
Kill their shit.
On. At your service.
Come on, Skinatai, prove to me that you're an awesome bloke.
Missiles ready and
Withdraw.
waiting. Javelin men.
Move to a move.
Missiles ready and waiting. For glory. Ready and waiting.
You guys are fairly quick, and they have swords and shields. Oh, did they all collapse? I think they did. Yes, they did. Right, quit the battle because we've already killed the garrison. Kill the garrison, we win the day. We suffered lots of casualties, though. About 100 and... well, actually, less than 100. I really wish my armies were strong. Like, those Skinatai died so quickly. Ugh. Gutting. Like, I don't feel satisfaction in that victory. I suffered way higher casualties than I should. I mean, I know the Skinatai are not, like, professionals, and they're all new infantry, so naturally there's going to be some problems, but they just die way too fucking quickly. At least not quickly enough. In comparison, I don't know. Like, my methods of fighting have to be refined so much. Like, I get myself a firing line, or I get myself a, something. I need something to just click. I need some kind of win that makes my army less shit. So that way then when they go into combat, they don't just stuck. So, yeah, it's... Alright. So we suffered heavy casualties, but we won. Albeit not as satisfyingly as I had hoped. Oh, really? We lost 3 Skiratai. That's terrible. But... occupy the settlement, and we now have access to the same level. Sure. But Croton has the Poplite barracks, which is actually pretty awesome. Right, you... merge. Merge. Right.
We need good fighters.
Good thing is, we have access to cavalry as well. Nice. The thing is that their advantage they have is actually pretty fucking important.
Ready for orders.
Right, move in front of them.
Waiting for more orders.
Right. Brave companions. He is brave is free. General, separate weapons, experience for infantry recruit. cunning, extra movement range when admiral. Enable night battles. Okay. Non-mercenary units, that's fine. I'll totally take that. You're recruiting more troops, and we gained a settlement, though they're a little pissy.
We hunger for battle. Commander.
Wow! Look at that, how powerful that is. I don't care. I'm super not caring at this point. This settlement needs to be held, of course, but if we can hold the line here, then I think we can make a move towards Torina. Maybe keep one army in reserve, so maybe keep that army in reserve, or we'll have this army. I don't know, this army kind of lost a lot of troops instantly, which is a bit annoying, but maybe, I don't know, we'll see what happens. But if we can try and maybe, partly I'm wondering if it'd be better to maybe raise a couple of the, like capture the populace or to nab the sector, but to perhaps, instead of capture the region, just raise it. So that way the population is very, very down. It will obviously piss people off, but it will cause such upset and whatever that it might result in, it might force them to say, it might give them a major economic penalty, which is something I'm definitely wanting. Right, Thury is now somewhat stable, which is good. And hopefully we can start counter-attacking along Skyleton and maybe Torina. But truth be told, actually, I'd rather take out Torina and secure it, and then maybe look up top and try and secure that. If those arseholes don't try and go for Cazentio. If they do, then they're dead. But we'll just focus on Hippion, Torgari, and secure other regions first. Like, I just want to capture castles. I just want to capture and win and do something good rather than not. Croton, ironically, is actually kind of a popular place as well. We've got the storage pit, which gives us more food. Science of Wine apparently is all the way down there, which is stupid. But yeah. Anyway, so we've done good. We have done very good. Save here. We just now need to turn the tide a bit. My region is trying to counterattack? Probably. Faction destroyed. Who is it? Helvetii! Well, they came and went. Ironically, people are super happy now. One more turn of happiness, and then we should be fine. Skiddatai, Children of Teach, and apparently this army of them. Fair enough. Right, how are you doing over here? Oh, you've almost left the terrain. Fantastic. Looks like the best way that we can do is to leave by that. That's fine. We're getting there, slowly. Make your way back on a land, love, and then we should be fine. They have an admiral. I have an army. This will be entertaining. Getting a happiness rating back up to top will be useful, because then the settlement garrison will be... The garrison is already fairly strong. We have... Do I have enough for a navy? I could have another navy. Truth be told, it'll be actually kind of useful. We have 4 fleets we can call on. That's my R1, so I want to have Eptias in case he dies.
Your orders? Ready for orders.
We'll keep this person in fleet.
Fleet reporting.
But I'll have you have a couple of...
Good, strong men.
Yeah, a couple... 3 of these should do, and then... Yeah, that'll be useful, because they can just hold the line a bit there. You can build that and upgrade that or whatever, and then that way we can have more Skiddatai as well as other stuff, and then we'll have the spy move up and see what Tanidia is like, and then maybe we can turn the tide a bit and try and get a bit more strong, to get into a bit of a stronger position. Right. Heracleus, literally nothing we can do. Right, you. Yes, food. Fuck you. We're making that food thing. I almost forgot as well. Again, I almost forgot. But it's fine. We're okay. It's gonna be food. Yes. Right, and then we can add something which will make my life a little easier. Right. Once you've recruited your army, I'll have the other guys step up and recruit and regroup.
I humbly ask that you...
Nope. Yay, naked Jews. Oh, even more population happiness. That is fine. And troops have been recruited. Indifferent. Not great, but indifferent. Skitatai.
At your command.
I mean, you're leaving this. Your replenishment isn't doing too well. It's not going too badly, but it's not going too well. If you leave the settlement, we can have even... Ironically, it's better if you've garrisoned it. Sure. Sure. Okay. Yeah. Whatever you say. I'm hoping these guys are not going to be shit. Their morale is high. So they should last in combat, but they don't. Right. Spy! Get on land and start doing stuff for me. Yes! Ah, finally, we've got intel. Right, okay, so Lokri is actually quite low on troops. Skytillion is low on troops. This is good. Just move up north and help me secure the north. Right, we'll hold the line here. They're holding the line there. Oh, finally, I'm feeling a buzz of success. And it's finally... No, let's not... You know what? Let's not jinx it by saying anything. Instead, I'm going to be all smug. Say smug. I'm going to be all like happiness and divine and all that bollocks. And be all like, you know what? We're all feeling the love for this town. We're all going to do fine because we're holding the line. And that's all we need to do right now. Just hold the line. Don't do anything stupid. Ah, that's not good. You know that whole hold the line shit? Yeah, I honestly wanted you to... Adoption. Yeah. I can afford it. I don't need them. Have they been fighting? The 10,000. What's happened? Oh, shit. That sucks. Where is it? Oh, enemy agent. It's fine. Ooh! Right, okay. Lokri is badly garrisoned. Okay. Shut up, you. Okay, so Hippion is a base, which means we can't do anything. They have skirmisher horses. Fuck. Okay, that's going to be a 20 person. That settlement is okay. That's good. No garrison of navy, ironically, oddly enough. Right, so Region is 20, which is fine. That's kind of expected. Ironically, though, only hoplites and shit tons of Toxotes. Ironically, we could push down south more than push north. Sounds stupid, but tell me I'm wrong. Right, homestead. Yay! And they constructed it just in time. 2 food and happiness, whereas that's more money. You know what? I'll take the storage pit. Motivated populace. Yeah! You've taken control and we're holding the line and magical things will happen. Okay, so Skillion is, once again, not in any real defense. I mean, yeah, you've got a navy and an admiral, but again, it's not the... It's not... Right, your army's all good, which is fantastic. I'm going to be cheeky and have that section, because we're going to be nicking the other populace fairly soon. Calibra! Inspired populace! Oh, you lovely little babies, you. Incorruptible local party. What? Oh, nice. I'm happy with that. Yes. I mean, yes. And that means also... Yep, that means research rate's going up. I think research rate? Did I see anything about research rate? Kinda no. No, okay, never mind. But, more importantly, upkeep on all land units, which is obviously means something good. Just primarily tax is what I want. Right. So, next turn, again, we're pretty much doing a next turn policy, but you know what, fuck it, I want it. How are you doing? 19. Move on.
Make haste, men.
Fuck it. We'll... One more turn. One more turn. I'm stuck on having to do multiple turns, but here's the thing. That's fine. I'm just watching the Crotons, because if Ruigion starts anything... They're all falling back. Did they do well, or are they under siege? No! That's not good. But, ironically, you could say that is good for us, because we could take advantage of this. Right, Tarina! Finally, we got eyes on. Okay, so Tarina is only 14 people in the garrison. Sky is on that, but they've got a garrison. Finally, I get some recon. Right. They're super happy. And I'm happy because they're happy. Right. Brave companions are also following suit. You lads, capture that settlement and keep the people happy. We'll improve the garrison. So there's only 17 admittedly, but there's 1,200 Spartans as well as a shit ton of troops. Civil town as well, which is now over there, which means that Manduria is now immensely strong, which is brilliant. And I'm thinking maybe a few more.
We're going to need a bigger fleet.
For some reason, that's always too. Screw it. It's worth it in the end. Right. So, Hipponian is definitely not worthy of being taken, but Tarina and Sky is possibly a good target. I mean, Sky is kind of eh. Tarina is a 20 stack, unfortunately, and they have horse skirmishes, which sucks. Keep your eyes peeled around there. Really, our next target should be Sky, but that's in a completely separate province, whereas this one is Tarina. It is only 14, so if both of these armies move over to here, this garrison will form up. We'll have the Tarina sector, and then maybe we could focus on a more northerly push. Maybe. And there's not a lot of activity, I don't see. Like, they've got an army down here, which is, is damned. Damned? Is damned. Yes, is damned. No, is pretty big, but at the same time, what's that? What's that? Is that an item they can do? Oh, it must be some kind of material they can craft. So what, we're going to basically move across to here. Yeah, I think that'll probably be what we need to do. And we can move bloody miles. He can't. That sucks.
At your command.
Right, move a little bit further. Well, no, we're all recuperating, so...
Ready for orders.
Yeah, that'll be fine. He's within movement range, and they can support each other, so that's fine. And then the next turn, we'll assault Tarina, I think. They have cavalry, which is a problem. I'm not a big fan of cavalry. I don't have any. That's a point. Does any army have a free shot? You do. Do I have cavalry? I do. There's still a lot of fucking money. That is a lot of money. Nearly 400 gold. I think I'll just take not being able to use cavalry. I mean, I did have the option to recruit whilst I was in Croton. I do probably should have done that, but you know what? It's fine. How are we doing over here? Lads garrison. That's a point. Am I taxing you? No, I'm not. Oh my god, I've been running on bloody nothing for so long. Ugh. It's fine. It's okay. It's fine. We'll have that, and we'll improve stuff. How about you? Am I taxing you? Yes. I've been running desperately off 2k for so long, and I'm just like, oh, this is terrible. And now I'm like, wait. And money's now flowing in my coffers. Right. But still. Again, with the whole multi-turn thing. But hey-ho. We're making progress. We're making progress. If we can just keep this kind of progress where I have the ability to attack and use my two armies, then fingers crossed, we should be able to turn the tide. And perhaps, hell, to be honest with you, if the Crotons decide to go ham on Ruigion and attack their settlement over at Kazentia, not capturing it, mind, but just nicking it, that'd be fine. Crap. Miss. Fuck you. Subversion, morale, colour the helots. Their army has reduced their morale a bit, and attempt. Oh, jeez. Luckily, yeah. Lucky is the bloody word. Right, attack Tarina.
Power like kennel dogs. None will escape.
You
Commander.
move with him.
March. Is that all?
Annoyingly, we're going to lose a lot of happiness and popularity in this sector, but it's fine. Right, your job, need to go north and see how badly they are over, how powerful they are in the north. It looks like they've suffered some pretty nasty casualties. They're still on a 9, but these guys are elite hoplite, which is not good. But if we can grab Kazentia, that'll do nice. That'll do nicely. Storage pit. Yay! Yay! Right, we're finally making some decent-ish progress, which is always appreciated, so that's good. And Torina is now under our... Well, not under our control. I'm going to be launching an assault. Yeah, we might as well launch the attack. Oh, better still. 86%, 87%, 86%. You know what? I'm going to auto-resolve. I probably could have suffered less. I probably would have suffered less. You know what? The casualty intake we would have got is worse.
Ready for orders.
Ready for orders. I want hourly patrols.
Set up the watch.
We hunger.
Ironically, again, doing it like this is actually better.
Commander, call this a garrison.
Right, so you're outside taking cover. This settlement is now under our control. And again, has a shit ton of defenses, but only 7 of them are there. Doesn't give a lot for stuff, but that's okay. And we also provide apparently a bit of a garrison here. Does drain our food supplies somewhat, though. I will not lie, that is a problem. But that is also, for the time being, that's fine. We've got taken a massive, it's like 1 turn of that, and then we should be okay.
How can I be of assistance?
Right. That's looking a lot better, I'm not going to lie. And 4 turns, here's the important thing. 4 turns until my army gets better soldiers naturally. That'll be much better, to be honest with you. That'll probably make my life a lot easier. And then maybe have that. No. We're going for that and that. So 8 turns and then that'll be done. Which, truth be told, that's actually going to be useful. And then we'll have that, which will be the most important thing, which will allow us to attack Kazentia properly. That, or I can try and do the whole attack them whilst their armies are crippled. Because it looks like the Kazentia, or Croton, has actually defended itself quite effectively against that. So maybe what I could do is have this army move up. Because let's see, 9 plus 1 plus those guys. These guys might just do it. On their own, they might just hold them. I'm not saying they'll do... I mean, their defense is not great, but I have 4 Archer Corps. For some reason, that's them. These guys I'm not feeling so hot about, but their melee defense is apparently good. Their general's not too bad, and my replenishment rate is doing good, so I might be able to launch an attack up north. So, we'll see. We'll have 1 more turn before we wrap the episode up, but... sort of doing okay a bit. I don't know, maybe. I don't know, like, we've done some... I feel happy, but I'm reserved happy. I'm finally making some decent progress, but I'm also like, can you not? Just let me have my thing. Oh, it's a tiny island. I didn't even notice that. They're probably sabotaging me at the moment, which is annoying. Yep, there's another person doing their thing. Hello. Oi! Carthaginian religion. You know what? I will do that. Enemy wounded. Ha 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 ha! Oh, you stupid bastard.
Swift and silent.
Oh, damn. They've buggered off. Their armies are now pushing towards Croton. Well, that's annoying. I could be cheeky and proceed further south, but no, I need to take this settlement. Where's their army? I want an army to attack.
As you command.
Where is their dude? Fuck it. Settlement sabotage. Reconnoiter. I already know, though. You're useless. You know what? Start stealing their bread. I'll piss them off. I was hoping there'd be an army in there so I could lay siege and... or no, better still, attack that army on the outside and draw those lot out. Because I get the feeling there's some bullshit around with that. Like, I don't have the equipment to attack. That's the thing. If I can have the siege equipment, or ballistas or whatever, then that'll be fine, but I don't. You know, taking smaller settlements like this is going to be, you know, was nice, but we need to probably... Region, Croton... I like how I'm still, like, getting the happiness going. Are you making the place happier? No, you make it slightly less happy, but we are getting our replenishment now. I could launch an attack on that, which is stupid. To be honest with you, what we'll do is we'll have we'll keep you within reinforcement range in case they try and do like a massive counter attack. If I do that, that's going to piss them off, so that's fine. We'll have them like that. Kazentia then, if we launch an attack with both armies in tow, maybe I could turn the tide and have... Wait, can both armies? No, we can't. Tarina's just been taken, so that's going to have no one defending it. Right, yeah. There we go. Right, I think that'll be it for me. So yes, thank you very much for watching. If you like this kind of content, let me know. So in the next episode, we shall aim to try and grab Kazentia and finally have a fucking walled town. I want one of these. These are lovely. No, but I want to get a walled settlement fairly soon because I've been wanting one. I've been denied by bloody Placentia, and, you know, I've been having to fight down here ever since. So, damn it, I want my walled settlement. And then I can finally take the fight towards Region, securing this region, and then finally having a province of my own before we turn around, quickly backstab the Thurii, and then proceed back north. Or better still, proceed further to the west and to secure the islands of Sicily, so that way we have full control over the southern boot tip, which will make us incredibly strong and hopefully finally be able to withstand an assault or two, and then move up north to try and start challenging the rule of the Taras lot, whereupon then I can actually start really hammering our advantage. It's going to be difficult, mind, but, you know, that'll be something. Anyway, guys, thank you once again for watching, and I hope you have enjoyed. Let me know in the comments section down below what you think of this and my kind of plan for this sort of stuff. And also, I hate to remind, but this is something that YouTube does, because I imagine the YouTube algorithms censor my stuff rather quickish because it's not family friendly. So if you hit that notification bell, then hopefully you will be able to be notified of that thing. Even worst case scenario, you occasionally check my channel page. I think that's probably the safest option as well, because then you'll actually know whether or not I've advertised it, but still. Anyway, guys, I'll catch you next time. This is Mr. Jaeger, signing out.